avoidants are assholes, all anxious attachers are unhinged. You see this crap plastered all over social media day in and day out. But the thing is, this is so cognitively lazy. So when I say cognitively lazy, this is essentially just lazy thinking. I've spoken about cognitive dissonance a number of times across the Reconnection Co platforms, be it the podcast or other videos. And cognitive dissonance is essentially where our brain is struggling to reconcile two differing or conflicting thoughts or opinions or experiences about a person or a situation. So on one hand, this person may have genuinely cared about me. They did some very nice, kind things. There was genuine connection there. But on the other hand, they enacted some pretty awful behaviors that were either physically and or emotionally harmful. Now, when cognitive dissonance is coming into play is where our brain is unable to reconcile those two differing thoughts or experiences. So it can be quite easy to just fall to the wayside on one versus the other. So some people, they will end up just being a complete victim of their circumstance, where the other, which is often where a lot of these narratives come into play that you see playing out on social media regarding all avoidants are assholes, are people that are stuck sort of in that anger phase. And instead of trying to sit through and process the nuance of the experience that they had with this person, the nuance of the person, it's easy to just go, they're all assholes. So here's the thing. Attachment theory explains our patterns of connection and emotional regulation. Whilst on some level it can explain why some people do what they do, it doesn't explain or excuse bad behavior. It does not give a framework of understanding every single thing that a person does, and it doesn't attribute all of it to their attachment style. Yes, some avoidants can act like genuine assholes, as can anxious attachers, as can securely attached people. Some fearful avoidants can be exceptionally chaotic, so can their anxious attachment counterparts. But we can't forget that there are plenty of people who are technically secure or secure leaning, if we're looking at it through the lens of attachment theory, who can act in deeply harmful ways as well. Why? Because attachment theory is only one piece of the puzzle. Character, emotional maturity, personality traits, life experience, trauma history, all of these shape how someone shows up in their relational dynamics. So when you have these cognitively lazy people throwing around blanket statements like there's no such thing as anxious or avoidant attachment, counselling and mental health is for pussies. You just need to go to the gym, lift weights, level up, get a mentor. Avoidants don't care about you at all. Anxious attachers, they're all unhinged. These people are falling into the exact same cognitively lazy thought loop as the people that they are criticising. If you actually want to understand yourself, your relationships, and life in general, you need nuance. Black and white does not work. All it is going to do is keep you stuck.